Dawn. Today we're going to be doing a furniture flip from a dresser or on a dresser and a nightstand I got off of Facebook Marketplace. So I started by taking off all of the hardware and sanding the pieces down since this dresser is like a laminate material. I actually had the same dresser in my room growing up. Kind of funny. And I'm pretty sure I got this one for $20 and the nightstand for $15. And I'm just sanding it down to make sure like everything attaches, like adheres to the surface. And then for the nightstand, it was pretty scratched up and had a lot of dents on it. So I'm just using this wood filler to fill them in. And this was kind of old. I actually had to get some new wood filler for the drawer pull holes. So I just used a combination of my fingers and this spatula to make sure all of the big dents and scratches were filled in, and then sanded to make sure everything was smooth. And I used the Ben shellac primer, I'm pretty sure, I'll link it below, to prime both pieces. And I just use a roller from the Dollar Tree. Once I get more experience, I'll probably use a better quality roller, but honestly this did pretty well. It left a really nice finish, covered well, and I left, once I started painting with the real paint, I left the roller pretty much uncovered. It took me a couple of days to finish, and it stayed wet enough for me to continue using it. So I like that. And I just used a brush. I'm pretty sure all this came in the same set from the Dollar Tree. So if you're sleeping on the Dollar Tree, like, wake up, girl, wake up. So I'm just priming both pieces. And this next clip is what it looked like after one coat. I went back in, I'm pretty sure I sanded in between and did one more coat of primer. And this is what it looked like after that. And now it's time for color. Picking color is like the hardest decision for me whenever I'm doing any sort of project. But I went with green because you really can never go wrong with green in my eyes. And so I'm using a new roller, same set from the Dollar Tree, and rolling it on and using the brush for like any detail work where the roller would not reach. And this is after one coat of paint on everything. So, new day. I thought I couldn't get these drawers out of this small one, but I did. I finally looked up a video. I don't know why I didn't do this to begin with, but there's like these little levers on each side, and you just press them down at the same time and then pull them out. So now I can actually get these missing areas, and I need to come up with an idea to fix these paint marks, because that just looks tacky if I plan to sell them. But now we're about to fill in these holes. I ordered some hardware off of Amazon. So I just got some new wood filler, and I just used a spatula also from the Dollar Tree to fill in the holes, pressing to make sure it got all the way to the back. And then I'm going in on the dresser and nightstand and sanding and applying 2 more coats, making sure I wipe any dust off in between. And this is after 3 coats, no, 2 coats, and then I'm sanding and applying 1 more coat. So I started sanding the drawer pull hole fill-ins with a regular sanding block, but it took forever. So I went and bought me a power sander. I've been wanting one for the longest time, so I'm like, let me just buy it. And this little thing is amazing. It went so quick and was able to get that fill-in. I don't even know how to describe that. Get those holes nice and smooth. And I did 3 coats on the drawers as well, just like the pieces. And this is where I started having some trouble trying to get the holes centered and level on these drawers. Was probably the hardest process ever. So I decided to move on to the dresser because it was a little easier, since this little handy dandy knob pull thing actually worked. So I just used that and tried to get them as straight as possible. They are not 100% perfect, but they work. And for the nightstands, I just decided to put the drawer pull a little higher so I could actually use this tool to make sure like it wasn't crooked, because trying to get each side straight was, I think, the hardest part. But we made it. I've learned some things, and I'm not sure if I will change the hardware ever again. And here is the final product. I really love how these came out. I did add a coat of like satin polyurethane on top, like out of a spray can, but it's not like, I wouldn't sell them this way. I would probably go back through and like touch up and reapply a coat, but for what I'm going to use it for, it works. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.